Communication is a key skill in terms of understanding people and being able to send a message in a proper way, avoiding assumptions, avoiding misunderstanding, and also making sure that everybody is informed in the right on the right time. Self-awareness and determination is something else that a good change manager should have. Another skill is problem solving. So with my job, we often, most of the time actually, we do things that haven't been done before. We introduce a new change to a process, but when implementing that across a huge company like Heineken, 80,000 people around the world, you don't really know whether you will be as successful as you think you will be on theory or within the pilot group. So you have to be able to, you have to be creative in solving ad hoc issues, in just managing the dynamics within the company that nobody really thought of up front. And in general, to be creative, to have the open mind, to understand the company, to be connected to different departments. Connectivity is also something that is a must-have actually for such a job. Stakeholder management, stakeholder engagement can be challenging because in my particular case, having a few projects at the same time means that I'm working with different project managers. And of course, every project manager thinks that their project is the most important thing at Heineken. But for me, the prioritization has different criteria. And often, bringing a message of a certain deliverable should be delayed because something else needs my attention, needs to be delivered in a very careful and respectful manner so that the stakeholders are convinced that still you're giving your best in servicing and supporting them. Another challenge is that 60 to 80% of my time goes into meetings. So often happens that I have to work longer days or longer hours to finalize deliverables as promised. But decreasing meetings or not attending meetings is also not an option because during these discussions and interactive sessions, as I said, creating something new for the company means alignment with different people, and that is crucial for the success of every project. The transferable skills that I've used throughout my career is, I would say selling skills. A lot of people think that, if I'm a salesperson, I will always be a salesperson. But to be fair, you sell every day, no matter whether you're a finance analyst, whether you're a manager of any kind, or a change manager. You sell either products or ideas or approach or how your team should go forward. And having that negotiation skills, let's say, having those awareness of how to onboard people with your way of thinking is a crucial transferable skill, I would say. Something else is analytical skills, because you need to be able to foresee how a certain change or certain process affects the company, and not only that, but also to see the interconnections within the company of those things. Nothing works in a silo. Other things is curiosity. I would say some people say, is that a skill? I would say in a way yes, because if you never develop, if you never learn, if you don't try new things, then how are you going to be better in something different? So if you always stay and work on Excel without, for example, exploring PowerPoint, or without trying to see how the sales department works, then you will always be an Excel geek, for example. So curiosity is something that drove me through my career path a lot, because, hey, this sounds interesting. I'd like to do it. I'd like to be this change manager who helps projects happen, and what it takes for me to do that. Do I need to sign up for an external course? Do I need to be better in presentations? Do I need just to be great in preparing amazing visuals? And you cannot know that upfront. Like, for example, my current role was not existent 2 years ago. And thinking about your career path is a monthly process, I would say, that people need to reflect not only on their skills, but also on what else or what further I'd like to do or I'd like to be better at.